I used to have this exact image on my phone home screen, and I would look at it every time I felt down or I felt sad, and it would genuinely lift my mood. So that's why I want to share it with you today. So this is a quote from the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And it's definitely one of the more transformational quotes that I've read. And basically it says, well, I'm not going to read in this type of English, but basically it says, the sub-voluntary path to cheerfulness basically means you have your own way to become cheerful. It is within your voluntary control. And it is what's within your control? Well, it's the fact that if you lose your cheerfulness or your happiness and you feel sad and down, if you just sit up and act as if you were happy, then very powerful things happen. Because what happens when you just sit up, act and speak as if you were happy is you're basically telling your mind through your actions that you are happy. And it's one of those weird things, that placebo effect, where you can actually trick your brain into thinking that you're happy. And you can just instantly be in a positive mood. And you've probably had these instances before. You're probably feeling sad, you're feeling down, you're just, you've had it with life, but suddenly you get a message, maybe from a friend or maybe from a crush, and suddenly you're happy for the rest of the day. And so happiness is such a fleeting emotion. It's something that can come and go so quickly. But the good thing about that is that if it can come and go so quickly, it means that if we just force ourselves to be happy by just sitting, acting as if we were happy already, then we can achieve the exact same thing. And I know this is such a common tip, which is just to force a smile, but it genuinely works. One, because it either forces you to think of happy stuff, so it makes you smile, or you just look at the fact that you're trying to smile out of nowhere and you look dumb as fuck and you just laugh at that. And so either way, it's making you find happiness within the tiny moments of life. So that's why I wanted to share this quote, because this quote I had on my phone screen and it would genuinely help me every time I felt sad. So I want to share that with you. And with that, remember, if you are feeling sad, just think back to this quote and how if you just sit and act as if you were already happy, then you will become happy as a result.